everyone, welcome back to my channel Teacher with Wings. देखो मेरे पिछले वाले वीडियो में मैंने ऑलरेडी आप लोगों को बता दिया है that I have joined Symbiosis Institute of Management Studies खड़की पुणे for completing my MBA. और मैंने ये भी आपको थोड़ा सा स्निपेट दे दिया था that what all happened in the 14 days orientation process. Now all those who are listening to it for the first time, generally कॉलेज में orientation process कुछ एक से दो दिन का होता है, but this is again a very huge 14 days thing. So I decided that why not to share my experience of these 14 days. देखो obvious सी बात है क्योंकि this campus is having its own USP. That's why this entire 14 days was actually very well planned and very well structured. So before I even begin, let me give you a little bit of briefing about this entire campus and what's the story behind it. I call myself really a very lucky student to be one of the part of this particular institution. इसका सबसे important reason ये है कि this institution is one of its kind. Now I'm not talking about the placement figures or the rankings or this, that and everything. The reason which makes it extremely special is the fact that this is one such institution which works in collaboration with the Ministry of Defense. So this is a private public partnership जिसकी वजह से wherever you go in the entire campus you will have a taste of this army background thing. I mean basically the defense background thing. तो मेरे लिए तो coming to this institution was almost like reliving my childhood days. जब हम मेरे पापा कहीं कहीं जगह पे पोस्ट उठते, जो नॉर्मल चीज़ें हमें एक आर्मी कंटोनमेंट एरिया में देखने को मिलती है, स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम समथिंग एज सिंपल एज द स्टैंडर्ड कलर ऑफ बिल्डिंग्स to as strict as the discipline and the rules. I got to experience all of that in these 14 days. तो again यहाँ पे सबसे बड़ा रूल ये था कि in these 14 days whenever we were asked to be a part of certain activity, we were bound not to take the phones. So I couldn't really take a lot of pictures or videos. Still जो भी मेरे गैलरी में से निकलता है, I'll definitely try to put it across in this video. हाँ, एक चीज़ ज़रूर करूँगी. Towards the end, I'll put some snippets of the timetable that we were following so that all of you would be able to associate yourself to this. तो जनरली हमारा दिन यहाँ पे ना 5:45 पे स्टार्ट होता था. 5:45 because since it is in collaboration with the defense, यहाँ पे workout is not a choice but actually a part of your daily thing. So every morning for the last 14 days I would say we were all supposed to line up at 5:45 for the workout. Now when I talk about workout, it doesn't only mean the regular PT जो हम लोग अपने स्कूल में करते थे, but it was actually a mix of a lot of other things. Starting from gymnasium, yoga, combat activity, basketball and so many other things. तो basically क्या था कि हमारे पूरे के पूरे बैच को यहाँ पे 5 अलग अलग डिविजन्स में डिवाइड कर दिया था. अल्फा, ब्रावो, चार्ली, डेल्टा and echo. And all of these divisions were given a chance to experience all of these different activities on different set of days so that we all could have an experience that how exactly all of these facilities are. So talking of the facilities, again they have their own indoor gymnasium, they have their swimming pool, they have the yoga center, aerobics, zumba. Along with that there are a lot of other places also which we share with the army settlements EMU over here. So we are always free to go there and use those facilities. So उसके लिए कोई no नहीं है, ठीक है. So once we were done with that, we were given a very healthy breakfast in the morning that started from things as small as I would rather say उसमें पूरे इंडिया का मिक्स ही मिल जाता था. Starting from ठेपला at times to idli to dosa to poha to actually a lot of things. तो इससे क्या होता है कि since again there's a huge community out here, people coming from different states, तो हर किसी का कहीं ना कहीं एक ना एक दिन फेवरेट वाला फूड तो बन ही जाता था. After that, almost on all the days we were expected to be in the auditorium at around 9 o'clock or maybe 8:30 in the first few days, and then later on once the first few days were done, when the proper address from different people, where we also had MD CEO of Paytm Pays Nakul Jain coming to the campus, and along with that a lot of amazing international speakers coming at different points in different slots. They all were there. They all addressed the entire batch. That was the best thing. तो हमें वो सारे experiences मिलते थे, and धीरे धीरे we were also subjected to sit in different kinds of class. Now when I say MBA, MBA doesn't have a prerequisite qualification. So you can come from the arts background and you can get into it. You can come from commerce. You can come from engineering, BSc, psychology. Like over here, when I came, in the beginning I was a little skeptical that how exactly would I be able to cope up with the things, because I come from a total art background. From there to MBA, in my mind I was a little scared, but it was a very smooth movement, let me just say that, because we were giving a tour of each and every subject irrespective of the fact कि आप किस background से हो. I mean, if I really have to quote, मेरे 11th-12th में मैंने कॉमर्स पढ़ा था, तो उस टाइम पे डेबिट क्रेडिट वाला हिसाब किताब था. Like I was aware of the concept, but can you believe the professors out here are so amazing that they started teaching everything from the basics of what's debit, what's credit, what's balance sheet, and not just this. When we talk about behavioral organization, financial management, financial accounting, human resources, so a lot of things. Now that brings me to the third part of the thing, the faculty out here. I think a lot of us misjudge our MBA by just saying that what are we investing in, what are we getting at the end in terms of placement. But I've always believed that MBA is not a 2-year journey, it's a lifetime journey. आप क्या धीरे धीरे ही सीखते हो, that makes a whole lot package of what you're capable of doing in future as well, right? तो यहाँ पे talking of the faculty, I was really impressed to know that almost each and every faculty member over here has had a real-time corporate experience. And when I say a corporate experience, I mean to say that people have even had corporate experience of as huge as 30-35 years, and then they moved on to academics. Almost all of them are PhD degree holders. I got a chance to even go through the LinkedIn profiles of some of them, and I was amazed to find out that they too come from different backgrounds. I mean, there's someone from mechanical who is now taking marketing, there's someone from science who's now taking HRM, so there was a mix. So this also gives you a belief that boss tum kar loge, there's nothing to worry. Even if you come from a different background and you're going on to something else, ये सारी चीज़ें आप अच्छी तरीके से यहाँ पे देख सकते हो. Now another important thing that I experienced in these 14 days was assignments. MBA की बात हो और assignments हम लोग भूल जाए, ऐसा हो सकता है. So in the beginning we were given individual assignments. After that, I think just within 1 or 2 days, we were given trimate assignments where we were like 3 people. Then we had pentamate assignments where we had 1 from each section clubbing together. Then we also had decamate assignments. So in the first few days, we used to get only 1 assignment per day, but it slowly and gradually moved on to 2 assignments a day and even till 3. So आप कभी-कभी जब कोई चीज़ पहली बार करते हो ना, there's always this what do I say, एक थोड़ी सी घबराहट होती है ना, whether we'll be able to do the right thing or not, whether it will be correct or not. So that was there. अब इस चीज़ को भी solve करने के लिए we always used to have batch meets in the evening. That used to be from 5:45 to 8 o'clock, wherein the best assignments were given a chance to present on the dais, and at the same time the faculties at the end of the presentation would give us the model answer. Now as I have gone through the syllabus, I found out that quite a lot of assignments which we had to do in those days are also going to be taught to us during the semester. तो इसका हम लोग को, you can say, we have already had a first-hand experience of some of those. Obviously not all of them, but some of those we have already got. और इन सब के बाद में जब 8 बजे हम लोग का पूरा scheduled time खत्म होता था, then we were supposed to submit all our assignments by 11. So I have had experiences where I couldn't have my dinner because I had like 2 assignments in hand. I've had 3, but then धीरे धीरे पता है, you understand yourself that you can't let go of the dinner every single day. That's not possible. So you figure out time, you figure out your schedule, you figure out your communication, you figure out the ways to get things done very quickly so that you don't have to say bye-bye to the dinner every single day. And in these 14 days, if I really have to say that what's the one thing I learned, then it would be how important it is to manage your time. I know all of you would say that this is a standard thing. हम लोग बार-बार बोलते रहते हैं managing time. But when you have a lot of things in hand to do, and you have to do everything because there is no option, because अगर आप कोई भी assignment छोड़ देते, you were expected to write an apology letter. If you would miss any of these sessions, you were expected to write an apology letter. The disciplinary committee, the SSR community over here, they were very strict. They made it a point that every single person out here was taken care of in terms of the discipline. Whatever rule was, whether it is for one person or the last person, it was for everyone. The discipline is top notch. You can't say no to things. You have to do everything, and when you know that you can't say no and you have to do everything, the only key that can help you to survive and sail through is your time management, and that's exactly what I got to experience over here. अपने next video में अपने exclusive market research survey के बारे में मैं आप सबसे बात करना चाहती हूँ, because trust me, that was one of its experience, and I don't really think कि मैं इस वीडियो में उसको डाल के उसके साथ justice कर पाऊंगी. So stay tuned for the next video where I'll talk about my market experience and all the that I experienced in the process. और हाँ, अगर वीडियो अच्छा लगा हो, if you could connect to it, share with your friends, share with your family members. If there's anyone out there who's planning to do an MBA in the days to come and is planning to join this particular institute, I think this is going to be a video diary of what to do and what not to do in the entire process, and how you can make the best out of this opportunity. Well, I have a lot to share, and just as I said, I'll be more consistent in uploading the videos. So please join me, be there with me, make sure that you share the things. अच्छा लगे तो लाइक कर देना, शेयर कर देना, और हाँ, अपने कमेंट्स ज़रूर नीचे डालना that what exactly do you want me to share about, because trust me, in 14 days में ना मैंने इतनी सारी चीज़ें सोच ली that I want to share with everyone that I have a long list already, but that will only be successful if you and I can connect to that level. आज के लिए इतना ही, जल्दी मिलूंगी और अगली बार मैं अपने मार्केट असाइनमेंट के बारे में डिटेल में बात करूंगी. तब तक के लिए स्टे ट्यून, खुश रहो, मस्त रहो, और हाँ, अगर MBA का प्लान कर रहे हो ना, follow this channel. I'm telling you, I'm going to drop a lot of things which will be helpful for you. So for today, bye-bye, take care. I'll see you very, very soon.